Hey, what's up? Pokestrats TCG. Today I'm showing you guys my dark Eternatus list, and yeah, that's pretty much the list. It's new format. Keep that in mind, and yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Some text for the meta. We play one Absol because I feel like it's still good. It does something. I cut the goons completely from the list because they don't really do anything, and I want stuff that does something. So since I think ADP is still gonna be good, we play one dangerous drill to remove big charm, and we play just two vitality bands because it'll give us a 280 number, which can knock out all the tag teams like not Mewtwo. We can already knock out Mewtwo at 270, but it can knock out stuff like AP. Anything that has 280 HP that's relevant in the format, which I believe it's pretty much just ADP at the moment, which is a deck. I think ADP is to be really popular still, so you want to have the auto kill for that. And yeah, it's pretty fine. It also relevant against Zacian to hit 220 if we don't have enough bench space. And yeah, the goons are just really filler. Not a fan of them. Moving forward, we play one Hoopa. This tech is mainly here for the mirror match. We want to just have a really good one prize attacker that can soften up the VMAX so we can one shot it. So I really like the Hoopa. We play 4 switches to really make it a lot more easy to use. So yeah, we could do multiple knockouts with it. Gets baby decks as well, like Mad Party, and such. Then we played the Weavile package. I really like this package because it gives us a lot of ramp with the red and blues, so we won't lose to like energy removal stuff, which I don't want to lose to ever by playing this. And then it also gives us options to use other attackers like the Mega Sableye and T-Tar that I added, and the Darkrai Umbreon that I'm still playing. I used the Mega Sableye T-Tar not only to finish off the Dennis, which a lot of people are playing right now, and I think a lot of people are still be playing after rotation for sure, because the Denny's busted. You can pretty crush it, obviously, and then Giga Fall, do 250, and this number is really relevant for Zamacenta V, because Zamacenta V really counters the VMAX, and the VMAX is our main only real attacker in the deck that can do a lot of damage. And if we don't have another attacker, like Hoopa won't cut it, won't do hardly anything. Crobat won't hardly do anything. Like literally doesn't do anything against Zamacenta at all. So we really need a guy that can just one shot Zamacenta, not consistently, but at least one time really well. We could always really crush this Zamacenta for a 2-hit knockout, but mainly what we want to do is take a fall to one shot, and it's only 5 energies, which is pretty relevant, like mid to late game when we red and blue and attach every single turn. Then we play three Sneasels. My bad, 3 Sneasels. This is after rotation, so I'm sorry about this Sneasel being on the list. I don't have 3 of the new ones, but I'm currently gonna get one for sure. There should be 3 of this Sneasel. Sorry. Pretend like this isn't this Sneasel. I'm not gonna ever use this guy in a game because I'm not actually playing it. It's kind of like a proxy, I guess. And we play 2 Weaviles for our GX combo, and then 1 Darker Umbreon to just get late auto knockouts on stuff. And, Black Lance can also be alright for Zamacenta. 2-hit knockout. And they're just big bodies. They come up. It could also one shot as a Decidueye. So that's alright. And most stuff is pretty standard, just red and blues for Weavile, drill for big charms, and for mirror match, remove special. Early game's pretty cool against the VMAX, and it also removes stadiums, which is relevant for fire, which I think is going to be really popular. And really the trainers still stay the same. It's fine. I like it. Swell is still too good for a lot of decks that really want to abuse stadiums. Don't want to let them abuse stadiums against us. And we're going to move in some games with the Eternatus VMAX. And see how it goes. Pretty much people are still playing old stuff. I've seen a few people play new stuff, but the majority of people are still playing old stuff, which is kind of sucks. But we want to just get our testing in, so that way once the rotation happens, we kind of know what's going on with our list. I feel like this is probably gonna be the best way to play it because we have more options with stuff with like revile. We don't auto lose the stuff. I don't want to auto lose the stuff. The Sidgewai is pretty much going to be the closest to auto losing, but even then, we still have a shot because we play stuff that can go through it, like the Hoopa and the Darkrai, Umbreon. So yeah. Alright. We're going second, opponent's going first. Draw a alright, decent hand, nothing too special. I'm going to put Eternatus because we have hiding energy, so I can attach, retreat if I want to. Kind of give that flexibility. And we put Cecil later. Kind of tempted to just go for a research this turn. Since we're going second. Kind of just want to see a new hand. This hand isn't too great. Depending on what we're going against, if we really have to be desperate or not, for sure. Because we could research also into a red and blue for next turn, which would be really good. Just a Sneasel, kind of just build up our energy ramp, turn by turn. So we can eventually get a Darkrai Umbreon late game if we want to finish off the game. It all depends on what we go against. So we're playing against Jirachi. I don't know what he's playing still. Going to see what he puts down. Alright, goes for a wish. Grab School's Hala. Probably a lightning deck. His deck box is lightning. Eldegoss. Pikarom, maybe? Probably Pikarom. Which we have switches for Raichu. If he ever tries to go paralyzed. Alright, it's Pikarom. Alright, there's a big charm, so we could always, if we draw a dangerous drill, could remove that if we want. So, I'm probably going to go aggressive against this matchup. Since it is Pikarom, really do want to go aggressive. Unfortunately, I discarded the switch. We play 4 switches, so we should have access to more. Hope. Depends on how many are prized. Alright, so most likely going to have full blitz for next turn, which is fine. Could immediately go for a tag call, get a Mega Sableye and T-Tar, and a Darkrai Umbreon to build up some kind of ramp, or to build up a bench fodder, which I do like that idea. I'm not really afraid of him ever knocking them out. And then Mega Sableye and T-Tar could also knock out Dedenne for a game in the future. I kind of like having those options. I'm going to do that for sure. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. The Mega Sableye and T-Tar's prize, which is no huge deal. 2 red and blues. See my deck. Absol. Absol's pretty good right now for Jirachi. Do like the Absol. Does do something in this matchup since he's playing Jirachi. Dangerous Drill's in there. We got a Vitality Band to do some more damage if we ever need to. And how many switches? 2 switches, 1 surprise, unfortunately. So we just grabbed an Umbreon and Darkrai, kind of built some bench fodder with that since we need bench fodder to knock out a Pikarom. Yeah, just gonna play everything down. Attach. And we have a free retreat, so we're just gonna research. Fortunately, I got discard 2 energies, which is horrible. Definitely a feel bad moment, but we do draw red and blue for a energy ramp, which is good at least. I'm gonna play Great Ball, see if we hit a basic. Don't hit anything. Not sure what I really want to do here. Definitely play Absol. Sounds good. And we could save the Crobat for next. Save the Quick Ball for Crobat for next turn. Also sounds good. Play Vitality Band, and we could Quick Ball. I don't want to ditch anything. I could do Weavile. Could do Weavile. I think both of our Weaviles are in there. Not sure though. I should have double checked. Man. I'll say Quick Ball. It's no big deal. Draw 3. Alright, got our VMAX and a switch if we ever need one, which is awesome. Probably gonna retreat, break up an Absol. It's fine. It's probably not gonna be good ever after this turn. Probably gonna be dead. I mean, yeah, not dead, but not as really beneficial. It's no big deal. I'd rather him knock out this than a Sneasel because we want a red and blue. Could Great Ball. But he boost Hollowed. I'm gonna save the hand. We're just gonna pass. I think, yeah, we're gonna pass. Really no need to do much more stuff. Kinda wanna see what our opponent does first. I think we're fine. We don't need to rush into anything. We don't wanna clog our bench, so yeah, there really is no point in Great Balling. I think we kinda have everything we need on the bench. Alright, doesn't even do anything. Absol kinda locked in, which is awesome. Draw another energy. We could red and blue. Probably gonna Quick Ball first. I think it's fine. We could ditch the Great Ball. Could for sure ditch the Great Ball. We'll play Great Ball first. See what we hit actually. Alright, we hit a Hoopa, which could knock out this Jirachi for free. Not free, but could do some damage, which I like. But I do like Crobat more. I do like the Crobat. Alright, we'll ditch the Weavile. At this point, it is kind of pointless, I want to say. To even have a Weavile, we want a red and blue. Alright, one is in there. Okay, I could have sworn one was in there. So we'll probably get a Hoopa, play everything down straight up. Yeah, start putting pressure with this. Got 4 regular energies, so we got enough for red and blue, which is awesome. Definitely wanted that. Play VMAX down, give ourselves the bench space, obviously. We don't have enough cards for red and blue yet, so I'm just gonna see what I draw off the Crobat and then red and blue from there. Yeah, switch. Fortunately, I use switch. It's gonna be really good later, which is why I kind of didn't want to do this, but it's just so good to pass on, to be honest. Alright, we draw red and blue. Or we draw Marnie. Vitality Band's kind of useless now, so we could definitely red and blue discard the Vitality Band. And we could hit our opponent up with the Marnie next turn. Yeah, we're going to do that for sure. Discard, ditch the Vitality Band and the Pokecom. Marnie as a follow-up is really good. Yeah, I like this play a lot. I really do. Grab our Weavile for the flexibility with the energies, which is perfect. Just what I wanted to have. Play the Eternatus. So we have another VMAX ready. Shadow Connection. Move to 1. And then we'll move the other one to a VMAX. I don't want to save it on the Weavile. Really, no point. It's not going to be an attacker. And then we'll Assault Gate. Knock a Jirachi out for 90. And then if he wants to full blitz us, he's going to full blitz a 1-prizer, which isn't really going to do much. It's going to do something, but it's not going to be as bad as him full blitzing our Eternatus VMAX, which he's probably going to have boss. full blitz it, which is fine. Or I'd rather him play his boss, waste his boss now, than him just have a free full blitz and not even have the boss. And there's a chance he still doesn't have boss in his hand, or there could be a chance. So yeah, we just gotta wait and see what he does. I'm just kind of really happy though that we at least got our bench set up good. I'm really happy about that. Alright, goes for a greedy Crobat V knockout, which is fine. We're going to be ahead on prizes next turn, because we're going to knock out his Pikarom, took 3 prizes. And then he's going to try to paralyze us, which is fine. We just got to have our switch, which we do have 2 more somewhere in the deck. One is prize, I think one is in the deck. So I'll bring this for a treat. We just need to have either draw a Dangerous Drill or draw a enough basics, which I think we'll have. Marty's gonna be super good right now, for sure. We don't have Weavile anymore, so we'll just get a Eternatus. And yeah, Marty's gonna be really good. Yeah, just gotta keep saying that. Alright. So I think what we do is probably just make sure we get the guaranteed damage, I think. So probably Pokecom away. This guy, get a Crobat V. Draw 5. And then we'll have guaranteed knockout, which is what I like. Alright, nice. So we draw Swell as well to potentially have some interruption. We could just play all these quick balls down. They're kind of useless now. We don't really need Pokemon anymore. So we're just gonna thin a little bit. We'll thin probably the Sneasels. We don't need this much, so we'll grab a Sneasel. Sneasels are pretty much dead now. I'll search a Sneasel. I don't want to draw this off my Marnie, so we'll search it, play the Swell for, I guess, yeah, might as well, for some interruption in case he plays a Thunder Mountain and tries to plus off of it. We have Switch for next turn, which is perfect. Got our VMAX as well, which is really nice. We'll Weavile in case he tries to, I don't know, we'll just move it, play it safe. Have it already on the other VMAX, so we're set. And then, yeah, go for a Dread End knockout for 280. And Marnie was really good because in case he did have a stamp, he probably did with that many cards in his hand. All right, nice, got the other switch. So the Marnie was really good as well. And then Absol is gonna make it hard for him to pivot off his Jirachi, which is also nice since he didn't knock it out. It's looking pretty good. I'm hoping that we don't get stamped and paralyzed this turn. That would still suck, but even then we're really ahead on the prizes. We could knock out a Raichu right now. At this point, draws a switch though, which is going to be really good for him to just cut his paralyze off. I'm hoping it does have stamp. It does have stamp, so we pretty much win. Yeah, we have switching already, and part of the reason why I play switches over air balloons now, just want to have, don't want to lose. I don't want to auto lose to paralyze, because Pikarom is still a deck, especially right now with the old format, since it still has electric powers and everything. Yeah, but I think moving forward, it's not going to be as good after rotation. Not having electric powers really makes the deck not as good. And nice, got a win with our deck new format, and we beat a deck that was playing electro powers and old stuff. So pretty good sign. Probably gonna play one more game. Not gonna make the video too crazy long this time. Just kind of wanted to do some games, couple, and just kind of end it off. All right. Hoping to just draw a pretty playable hand, at least. All right, win the coin flip. Want to go first. Want to get our setup. Okay. I probably want to do Eternatus V. Since we have our hiding energy, yeah, for sure I want to do Eternatus. Yeah, so then we just free retreat into anything we want. Just give us more options this way. And we draw a pretty busted hand. I like this hand for sure. We got our tag call for a mallow, or not mallow, red and blue. If we got Sneasel this turn, which we do, which is perfect. So yeah, we'll do one that's fire. Probably playing Volcanion in his list. So I definitely do want to draw a boss. Could tap call now, search our red and blue. Don't know how I feel about that yet. I'm gonna try to build some bench space. I'm gonna hold off on the tap call. Now we'll play tap call now. Fuck it. Yeah, we'll play tap call now. Hit a red and blue. Hit a middle Sableye. Really crush. I don't really feel it right now. Not really convinced. We'll get the Umbreon Dark right. Gigafall is relevant for a VMAX knockout. Nah, we're gonna just get the Dark Umbreon. It is overall better. And we're probably gonna use it late game to knock out a VMAX if he's playing Senny. So we'll just do that. I'm gonna just skim through my deck. I didn't really do it that well last game. Alright, one Weavile is prize. Keynote. Got a Hoopa. Got 3 more Crobat. So 1's prize, 1 Crobat. 2 VMAX, or 1 VMAX prize. Well, yeah. So we'll grab these 2 guys. Let's see. We could actually ditch. No, that's horrible. Yeah, I'm just gonna thin the deck out. Honestly, just gonna try to thin it out a lot. Yeah, cut our Crobat for sure. Touch here. Tap. Play. Just get our bench space ready to go, honestly. And we've thinned our deck out quite a bit, so we should draw good stuff. Nothing too crazy. Gonna retreat. Bring this guy up. No VMAX, which is pretty sad. Yeah, pretty sad not to draw any VMAX. I was hoping to at least just draw a VMAX or some way to search it. We don't draw it though. We have Marnie though. Don't really want to research because this is kind of like we only have 1 Weavile in the deck. And yeah, I don't know. We might have to though. We might. Our opponent's Mewtwo Welder, which the matchup is, I don't really know. It's kind of like 50-50-ish. I think we could beat it though. We just gotta get our one shot the Mewtwo. We're chilling. So yeah, it's definitely beatable. And if he plays Big Charm, we got the 1 Dangerous Drill for it. Yeah, our bench space is almost full, which is awesome. Absol should definitely give him some problems. Alright, Aurora's probably going to Dedenne after. No. Alright, going straight for the knockout. Yep, Dedenne. He already weathered, he can't boss, so he's just gonna get a knockout on this Absol, which is fine. Don't mind that. Hoping to knock him out right back. If he plays a Big Charm, it'll make it a little harder for us. Or if he doesn't, probably easy money. Because we have research, have our energy. All we would really need is a VMAX and I think like 3 other Pokemon. Yeah. Crushing Punch. I think that's a Cinera's attack, which is whatever. Incineroar is a thing, so we gotta kind of keep that in mind. Not. Yeah, I definitely don't want to hit this thing. I got a Mega Sableye and T-Tar, which is pretty cool. I do like that. I do. It's looking like we might have to go for just a straight up Marnie, to be honest. Or not Marnie, research. We could play the Weavile down. Yeah, we're gonna do that play. Play the Mega Sableye or not is the question. I say we just play it. Give ourselves the most bench while we can now. We should draw VMAX. Yup, we do. We have knockout. Perfect. Alright, looking pretty winnable now. But we're still not there. We're still not there. We literally need one more Pokemon. I'm gonna just play all this stuff down. Just gonna straight up play everything down. Yeah, I'm gonna just try to lower this hand size as much as possible. I'm gonna hurt away energy, play my switch, play my Pokecom. Yeah, I'm just gonna play a lot of my stuff down. Pokecom away the Hoopa. Just to make one less card out. We'll get the Hoopa back. Hoopa is relevant right now. It's more relevant than Sneasel, I'd say. It actually does something for us right now. Retreat for free, and then switch. Play Hoopa. Play Crobat. Literally need just one basic, guys. Alright, we hit it. I think we'll just play the Great Ball first. See if we hit something out of this. Alright, we'll get a VMAX. That's fine. I'll take that. Get our other VMAX evolved. For sure. Actually, there's really no way he can one-shot us next turn. He doesn't have anything to do anything. If he plays Savali. Yeah, if he plays Savali, that would do it. I forgot about that. I mean, there's really nothing we can do to stop that at this point. We're gonna get 3 prize cards, so we might as well. We should hit it. Yeah, I'm gonna play everything down. We're gonna get a Sneasel in case we need a red and blue. Yeah, we're gonna do that in case we need a red and blue. Play that. And in case he does knock us out, yeah, we have to just have another VMAX ready. We don't want to lose all these bench Pokemon. Worst case scenario, and then just try to knock us out. Because, yeah, I forgot. They do play the Savali GX, the old school one, which does 50 for every bench Pokemon your opponent has. And that really can hurt us, can knock us out for exactly enough. They're taking that in, so yeah. We draw Weavile, which is perfect. I'm hoping that he doesn't stamp us, so we can Pokemon away the Weavile, red and blue, get our energies back, and try to get a one-shot on another Mewtwo in case he does knock us out. We're ahead on prizes, which is really good. Glad for that. Indeedee. Searches the Indeedee. Not sure why. Probably deck thinning. I don't know. Alright, does get the stamp. Would have been nice to still have the Absol for this Jirachi lock. But it's fine, whatever. Yeah, the net anyways. Gonna go for Victini, looking like he's gonna try to set up something up, which is perfect. Gonna give us a free turn. Nope, never mind. I know he attaches. Yeah, he is. Alright, so I'm pretty sure the Savali is 3 energies to do the big attack that I'm talking about. So that's probably not an option anymore, which is good. Alright, yeah, he's going well there on Victini, which is fine. Doesn't knock us out. That's all I'm really worried about, is getting knocked out. We're really ahead on prizes, so it's fine. It is fine. It's a welder. Cool. Got our energy attachment for turn. Even got a red and blue, so we could red and blue. Oh no, yeah, we got red and blue. All right. I'm gonna hold off on the red and blue actually, since we have Crobat in our hand for next turn. So what I'm gonna do is attach here. And yeah, I'm gonna hold off the red and blue. I really hope he doesn't stamp me. I really hope he doesn't do that. You know what? I kind of want red and blue just because I'm afraid to stamp. Yeah, I'm afraid to stamp, to be honest. Alright, I'm a red and blue, dude. I'm red and blue. I'm really afraid of stamp. Because I saw he play 1. He might play 2. So we're just going to get this out of the way. We still have more Crobat's prize, I think. 1 is prize, which sucks. Hopefully we can hit it off the prizes, though. We're going to take 2 big prizes right now. So that'd be cool. And yeah, we're just going to get the ramp. We wanted the ramp so that way in case he ever does knock us out, we have our energies ready to go. We don't have to top deck an energy. So I'm really glad for that. I'm going to put one on the Umbreon Darkrai. And just, it's a big body. It probably won't die. And Dread Hand, literally have no hands. Just kind of bad. But if we can draw a Crobat here, that'd be really good. Draw the Crobat, let's go. So even if he does stamp me, I could search Crobat now if I ever do draw a Quick Ball off a stamp, which I think I have a few. Also Great Balls too. Yeah, we have 2 Quick Balls. I believe in the deck. Yeah, I believe we have 2 in the deck. Literally just 1 prize. If he doesn't have stamp, we win. Okay, unless he plays Big Charm, we'd have to draw either Dangerous Joe or Boss off the Crobat. Which we have 3 Boss all in the deck still. Dangerous Joe's in the deck, a lot of outs. Alright, still no Savali. Still no Savali. Alright, does go for the stamp, which I was afraid of. Draw our basic though, so that's huge. If he doesn't have Big Charm, we have game. If he doesn't have Big Charm, we have game, but if he does, it's going to be kind of tough. It is going to be tough, for sure. Alright, switches. Does he play the Big Charm? Looking like he doesn't play it. Alright, doesn't play it. Perfect. So we win. Drew our basic is what we needed, all we really needed. And yeah, the red and blue play was correct. Alright, the red and blue play was correct. I was afraid of something like that. And yeah, we just win. We could get Crobat, but nah, that's no point. Alright, Dread Deck. Alright, sick. So the deck has been pretty good. Like I said, I'm getting a couple pretty good amount of dubs with it so far. Even in old format, this deck is like pretty good, made some wins. So yeah, it's looking like this is gonna be the list that I'm gonna be playing competitively and in the format starting up. Once again, if you guys want to check it out, here's the list. Yeah, everything has a reason. Everything does something. They're all matchup specifics. They got their usefulness. So yeah, definitely check this out. Also, the energy account. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. That'd be much appreciated. You already know. I'm going to be posting a lot more videos, especially after a rotation comes up. Just want to show you guys, give you guys a little bit of an idea of a good Eternatus list, for sure, of new stuff. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'm signing out. Peace.